Alright, so I've been having an absolute crisis today when it comes down to microphone placement because it is raining outside and audio has just been awful. So if this is annoying, please let me know in the comment section if you enjoy the audio quality and you don't mind it. Also let me know in the comment section. But in today's video, we're going to use the brand new Hollyland transmission system called the Cosmo C1, and I'm going to show you how to use it with live streaming. They have a new chip inside which allows you to use the USB-C output as also a video output, so you can get full 1080p live streaming signal. And because this is a wireless transmission system, you don't have to deal with long, ugly, dangling cables. I'm going to show you how to hook this up to OBS and even at Facebook live streaming. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, if you plan on live streaming long events, I do recommend that you pick up the Sony MPF 970 batteries. These things will give you a couple of hours of runtime on these wireless transmission systems. But if you want unlimited power, then you can either use a power bank and just keep swapping them out, or you can use the power coming out of the wall using the included adapter that comes with this unit. So you have multiple different power options here to keep you live streaming for as long as you want. Next, what I want you to do, I want you to turn on the transmission systems and then identify the firmware number. You should be on the latest firmware if you want the best live streaming quality. So if you haven't already, go ahead and update the C1. I'll leave all necessary links down below for you to access the firmware and the product page for the Cosmo C1 as well. After you've confirmed that you have the latest firmware, next what I want you to do, I want you to hook up the transmitter to your camera using a HDMI cable, or you can even use an SDI cable depending on the camera that you're using. In today's demonstration, I'm using the Sony A9. The Sony A9 uses a micro HDMI, and that's honestly the worst output that you could be using because those cables usually break very easily, but luckily the cable that I'm using has been pretty durable. So if you are stuck with a camera that uses a micro HDMI output, I'll link to a cable down below that I think is high quality and should do a good job of being durable. When it comes down to the HDMI settings on your camera, you can leave it at auto. I think that's been pretty stable and worked every single time. So just set it at auto or full HD. Next, I want you to turn on the transmitter and make sure the transmitter is connected at this time. Once it starts receiving a video signal feed, you should start seeing a resolution and frame rate pop up. After that, turn on the receiver unit. And by the way, you can tell the receiver from the transmitter by looking at the little logos. They're color coded and they'll tell you which unit is which. So once you've powered on your receiver, go ahead and connect a USB-C cable. Now, there's different cables out in the market today. I want you to make sure that this is a data cable and not just simply a power cable, because a power cable cannot transmit data. You want a data cable. I'll link to a cable down below that is a data cable, so if you don't have one of these, you can pick them up. But this is a simple USB-C data cable, USB-C end-to-end. You just plug it into the receiver, plug the other end into your computer, and now we are ready to launch OBS and Facebook. Okay, so here we are. I have everything connected to my MacBook Pro. By the way, this is the M1 Mac, so just in case you're worried about compatibility, I'm going to show you that it does work with the new MacBooks. We're going to launch OBS. So here's OBS. I'm going to make it full screen. And it's so simple. All you have to do is click on video capture device, double click on it actually, then go to device and select serious. Why so serious? And boom, we're connected. I got my A9 right over here. Hello, what's going on? And everything is just working perfectly fine, guys. I mean, that's really all you have to do. So you can get connected within under a minute, I would say. So if you're worried about fast setup times, literally this system connects immediately. Actually, I think it even loads up faster than a real capture card. So there you go. That's how OBS works with the C1. Now let's launch Facebook and I'll show you how to quickly connect to that as well. So here's my Facebook page for Momentum Productions. All I'm going to do is go to the live option here under create. Then I'm going to select create test broadcast before going live. This is very important. You have to test all of your equipment before you go live. Hit select. Now we're going to go to webcam and we're going to select serious. And there you go. We have the live stream ready to rock and roll. Here's the camera. You can see the feed being picked up via Facebook. And yeah, it's as simple as that, guys. And you can repeat this process for any other live video software or live streaming software, even YouTube and other options like Zoom and Skype. Same exact process. You can see how the C1 works beautifully and seamlessly as a capture card. So if you have any questions regarding the Cosmo C1, let me know in the comments section below. Also, I'll link to the C1 in the description box and every other piece of equipment that I used in today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.